What has Kawaki gained in 3 years? 3 years he's been in the Hidden Leaf Village, right? 3 years he spent amongst the people who acknowledge him as something other than an outsider, as somebody who is to be respected and cared for and loved. You know what I mean? Somebody with friends, somebody with a sister, somebody with parents, somebody who the people genuinely care for. What has he been doing? What has he been doing? And that's the crazy thing, is that he has done nothing essentially. I don't know if he has had like a bit of a training arc, but right now at this very moment, 3 years after the fact, now he gets a boost in training. Now he knows that he's being held back. Now he's basically just being active in his own life. You know what I mean? He has Ada, who has like this crush on him, and he has like no relationship with her. Like it's very cold, it's very distant, it's very not what she wants it to be, right? Like he hasn't really gained anything in these past 3 years. He's chosen to stay the same grumpy kind of guy. And that's disappointing, because what has he really been fighting for all this time, right? Like, when will he doesn't understand, or like doesn't want to enjoy any kind of peace. He took away Naruto and Hinata to protect them, and yet it's abundantly clear that even if they were still out in the real world, even if everything were still okay, like he would never... He doesn't know how to hang out with people, how to like have fun and accept love and to live a peaceful life. Like that's not him. For him, it's either action to protect Naruto or death. There is no in between. It's disappointing that after 3 years, he doesn't accept Himawari calling him big brother. He doesn't hang out with Shikadai and Inojin or Mitsuki or Sarada. Like, he doesn't try to be anything new. He doesn't try to be Kawaki Uzumaki. He tries to... he changes everybody else so that way he can just do whatever he wants, instead of doing something new, living a new life, changing who he is to be better. And that's really sad, because he's wasted all of this time focusing on this one single goal instead of building relationships with everybody. Of course, his strength alone, right, and I guess his reputation, allows him the privilege to stay where he's at, to do what he does. But it's just, imagine if, you know, for the past 3 years you stood perfectly still, and then you finally get to take a step forward. You know what I mean? It's a little bit disappointing to see somebody who finally gets a life inside of a nice village with nice people, and he just can't accept it. He doesn't want to take it in. And that's the awful thing. So the past 3 years, he's kind of done nothing. He's rejected the village, even though they accept him. So yeah, it's really sad. And I wonder how it's going to be after all of this. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how it's going to affect his relationship with everybody. How the difference between Boruto, somebody who gets acknowledged by everybody by his actions, you know, what he does for other people, for the village, and then what Kawaki does for himself. It's very selfish. So I'm going to be interested to see how that plays out. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah,